The new Ford EcoSport facelift is finally here after making us wait a long time. I have driven all three drivetrains on the new car, so let's get straight into it. Now the Lightning Blue might look a lot like the Kinetic Blue. It's a lot brighter. In the sunshine is where you really get to see it. It pops much more. Now the whole focus of the redesign is up here in the face and seems to be to make the car a lot more butch, more macho, and you get that straight away. The hood is a little bit raised, it's got a lot more muscle coming through it. The grille, which used to be a split sort of two-part grille, has become this one big grille, which is pretty much similar to some of the other SUVs in Ford's global lineup, including of course the Endeavour that we have. And the headlamp is a little bit bigger. Daytime running light kind of seems a little bit forced at first, but does work well. Also a good thing to have in this segment, as we know. Fog lamp is also exaggerated and large so that the whole face looks more imposing and a lot more bold. The wheels are also 17-inch now, one size bigger, with a new pattern. So the car looks very different up front, and it would have been nice to have a very new rear as well, especially LED elements maybe in the tail lights. But I'm not complaining too much, as the rear still goes with the whole restyle. The new seats are better padded with better side and under thigh support. Of course, this is just a facelift, and so to once again reiterate, there's no change in rear legroom. The boot though now gets a false bottom, which reveals either a deeper cargo space if you remove that tray that it covers, or a concealed area that lets you keep valuables like laptops, for instance, out of sight. So much curiosity about this Dragon engine. Now the 1.5 3-cylinder does become the segment's most powerful. It all sounded really good on paper, and so I was very curious to drive it for that reason. Now it won't disappoint you as such, but having said that, it also won't excite you, and that's where I think Ford has very obviously gone towards fuel efficiency, and you know, the engine mapping has been done keeping that mileage number in mind. And I can understand why that's happened, because last time around with the EcoBoost, it was a fun to drive, really exciting engine, but it let a lot of people down in terms of fuel efficiency because you have to sort of know how to drive it. This engine will not have that problem at all, and it's been well mapped to the automatic transmission, which by the way is nice and quick. But yes, you will feel a little bit disappointed because typically from Ford cars you want that sporty, edgy performance, and some of that punch is just missing. The petrol automatic will do very well in city traffic though, as gears hold and there aren't frequent downshifts. It's only when you try and push it hard that it's going to seem wanting. The torquey 1.5 TDCi diesel is heaps of fun, as it always was, and you'll find no change between the new and old car in pure performance terms. Prices have been a big surprise with no changes variant for variant on the new EcoSport. Now that never happens in the auto industry, and it is a welcome move from Ford, keeping the EcoSport really competitive. And now with the updated car, Ford India relinquishes European exports in favor of the much larger order from the American market that will also get this EcoSport for the first time. So expect the EcoSport to likely fire up volumes and the fortunes once more for Ford India.